been a rural based sergeant now for 3 years, and one of the issues we have in policing the rural community is the vulnerability of rural farms. And what we've been trying to encourage farmers now is to be more involved and try and get up to date with regards to technology. Because whilst we can be out there, we can be preventing crime, one of the biggest challenges for us is actually detecting crime. And since the advances of internet and mobile technology, it's quite easy to get CCTV and other alarms within your farm property. And not only does it protect your property, I mean, you can get mobile phone devices now or cameras that provide text messages, text alerts to your own mobile phone. So if you've got an intruder within your farm building, then it will send a text alert off to you, and then you can either, I mean, ideally you should then phone the police and then we can respond. So one of the top tips is looking at improving the technology in order for us to help detect crime. That can be through the internet, through webcams, through alarms, through trackable devices, or simply by keeping gates shut. We've had a farm recently where there were a lot of incursions onto the farmer's field quite late at night, and the farmer has ploughed off all the edges around his field to prevent people from actually getting access to his property. The other thing we suggest is making sure that you've got proper tow hitches, and the tow hitch is secured to your barn walls, for example, and then you padlock to the quad bike or farm machinery to it. So there are simple things you can do. As police officers, if we're stop checking farm machinery, then there are serial numbers available, but if farm machinery is stolen, the first thing that's going to be removed is something like a serial number. It comes on a plaque in the same way you would do with a VIN plate on a vehicle. So one of the other options we're suggesting to farmers is, if they've got spot welding, then to actually spot weld their postcode on the trailer. Because one trailer type, whatever it might be, is going to be the same to an officer stop checking it as any other trailer. But if there's something obvious, like a postcode, then we will check the postcode, and then that should then come back as to whether or not that property is stolen. The third tip for me would be, farmers have a lot of expensive equipment within their premises and within their outbuildings. And generally they're high spec, so you'd be talking about petrol driven tools. Something as simple as recording the serial numbers of those tools would help us, because we would then upload that information onto Immobilise, so that in the event that people were subjected to theft, we'd be able to actually say, this is the serial number of the items that have been stolen. So it's technological improvements that farmers should be looking at, how they can improve their security, simple techniques, but also recording and monitoring what property they've got within their premises.